'tis the season for gift-giving, well-wishing, and the recently acquired American tradition of selecting which Christmas carols are racist. This year's pick is Jingle Bells, one of the most beloved and recognizable classics worldwide. According to Boston University theater professor Kinner Hamill's paper on the subject, although One Horse Open Sleigh, for most of its singers and listeners, may have eluded its radicalized past and taken its place in the seemingly unproblematic romanticization of a normal white Christmas, attention to the circumstances of its performance history enables reflection on its problematic role in the construction of blackness and whiteness in the United States. What is this even saying? It seems Hamill is assuming the race of the slayers when there is actually no mention or even inference of races in the lyrics of the carol. The only white Christmas that any casual observer singing Jingle Bells is thinking about is a snow-covered landscape. I hate to break it to Hamill, but snow is, in fact, white. Acknowledging this has absolutely nothing to do with race, is similar to acknowledging that the grass is green and the sky is blue. If snow were pink, we would all be dreaming of a pink Christmas. This isn't the first time that a white Christmas and snow have been perceived as having a racial animus. This is just the latest attempt to take current mainstream American culture and vilify white people. I have yet to meet one person of any racial heritage that is offended by Jingle Bells. Even if they take Hamill's suggestion and suddenly become offended, should that stop everyone else from merely singing carols? One of the great advantages of living in America is that we can choose what songs we to sing, listen, and enjoy. I know plenty of friends who for some mysterious reason don't even turn on Christmas carols at all until after Thanksgiving. While they are crazy, that's their choice. Do we really need to be offended? Jingle Bells is one of the few carols that I thought was innocuous and therefore permitted in today's ultra-secular society because it doesn't specifically reference the birth of Jesus or use the word Christmas. And just because a one-horse open sleigh is iconic for the holiday season, that doesn't mean it is intentionally racist. Perhaps it is just memorializing holiday seasons of old. Hamill actually recognizes this, but conceals it nicely in her academic verbiage and writes an abstract that sounds more like a Sherlock Holmes plot. The narrative works extremely hard to convince through evidence. We have a date, an eyewitness, and the events that inspired the song's conception. Since it is written in bronze and mounted on stone, the story seems fixed and immovable. However, cracks have begun to form in the beloved Jingle Bells narrative, and as with many such sentimental stories, we find there is always more to uncover, she writes. The bronze writing she refers to is a plaque at 19 High Street in Medford, Mass. That is known as the composition birthplace of Jingle Bells. According to the Medford Historical Society, which is responsible for the plaque, Jingle Bells tells of the town's sleigh races held in the early 1800s. Nothing racist about that. Yet, Hamill's work even claims the use of the word upsot, which suggests a racialized performance that attempted to sound Southern to a Northern audience.